So let's look at another experiment that reveals the nature of the autistic mind compared to a typical developing child. This will be the sabotage deception task. So let's take sabotage first. So in this scenario, we have a little puppet that's a friend, and then another puppet that's a thief, and the researcher and the subject here. And on the table's a box, and maybe in the box you could put some valuable stuff, right? So there's some good stuff in the box. I know the key to the box is on the table, so you could lock the box. So in the beginning here, we say, here are the sort of rules, right? Always help the friend, never help the thief, right? And so that's the kind of the game being played here. And then the researcher says, hey, look, the thief is coming. What will you do? Right? So the subject might say, oh, well, I'll lock the box, right? Use the key to lock the box because you don't want to help the thief, right? Alternatively, what if the researcher says the friend is coming? What will you do? I'll leave the box open, right? Because you want to help the friend to the goodies that are in the box. So that's the sabotage scenario. Can the subject block the thief from getting at the good stuff and allow the friend to get to the good stuff, right? Now notice over here in the deception scenario, again we have the friend and the thief and the box, and there's some good stuff in the box. And the box is just going to be just sort of closed at this point, no key to lock it or anything. And the researcher says, always help the friend, never help the thief. So the same instructions here. Now, the thief is coming. What will you say? Okay, so here's the thief, and the thief approaches the subject, and the thief says, is this box open? All right. Now, one response might be to lie, right? You don't want to help the thief, so you say the box is locked, even though the box really is open, right? Alternatively, if the friend is coming, what will you say? Here's the friend. Is this box open? And since you want to help the friend, you might say the box is open. So notice then in the deception case, the way to prevent the thief from getting at it is to lie. Right, is to lie. In the sabotage case, the way to prevent the thief from getting at it is to lock the box. Now let's take a look at the results. So here we have the percent success in the deception versus sabotage task here, sabotage deception. We have normal, typically developing children with Down syndrome at that time, it was called retarded, and autistic individuals. Notice high rates of success for all three groups of subjects in the sabotage condition, high rates for normal and Down syndrome for the deception, but the autistic children, much worse performance. And again, the idea of using deception requires that you're going to try to plant a false belief in another, right? So to lie is to purposely produce a false belief in another. And again, then this fits with the sort of the picture task and the Sally Ann test to suggest that autistic individuals have difficulty tracking beliefs, and understanding beliefs can change, and utilizing the notion of a false belief to perhaps manipulate behavior. Autistic individuals just don't seem to sort of get that aspect of our mentality.